Oh, I forgot to tell them I wanted to do the intro thing.
What was the intro thing again?
Well, the intro thing, you'll see it after the sound clip. Don't worry about it. Nice. Yeah. What's going on? Views beyond the news. We're actually no longer the gambling gamers.
Ryan was like...
Yeah, Ryan's like, wait a minute, what?
Ryan was like, no.
We finally have some work done, and I'm hoping to get it all uploaded by Monday, but we should officially be transitioning to QualityScreenTime.
What up, bitches?
And Josh has his Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Those are my Yu-Gi-Oh cards that you found in my room.
But
you have no proof.
You have no proof.
This is my room.
You weren't playing with them.
This is my room.
How do you know I didn't bring them from my house?
Because they were in my room.
Who said I got them from your room?
What are you, back in your mind phase?
What's the date on the cards?
There's no date on the cards.
Yeah, there is. They're from 1996.
Nerd.
But no longer gambling gamers, hopefully QualityScreenTime. And if that's the case, we've had a good
Please
run.
don't steal the Twitter handle. I haven't got it yet.
We've had a good run on GG, It's been a while. It's been around for a while.
We're gonna have to change my clan tag on Modern Warfare.
We have to change our clan tag on everything.
We started that when?
What was it? Freshman, sophomore year of high school?
I think it was our freshman.
GG7?
Because we had...
I was too busy draining buckets and
slaying poon.
Yeah.
That was our baby. It is our baby still.
The first time I've ever heard you say
slaying poon.
And that is my favorite expression ever. That's why I like High School DxD, because he's like, poon as far as the eye can see.
But GG was good. It lived, it prospered, but, sometimes changes
time to put it down.
So what are we, QST now?
QST?
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 We're questing now.
QualityScreenTime.
Q Street.
That's what we are.
Follow us on Twitter. Once I get the handle, I'll let you know.
Q Street.
But today, who wants to start, actually?
I'll start.
Oh, okay.
Nose go. Oh, damn
I was
it.
like, I can start.
Nose goes.
Natural born leader, what can I say?
Shut the fuck up. Introverted.
Makes a valid
Call me captain.
Call me sir.
What you're going to say, call me daddy.
Call me Ocean Master.
What's my name, Tyler? Every time Tyler dies in cyber attack and I go to revive him, I'm like, hey, Tyler, what's my name?
I'm like,
and I don't do it until he says daddy.
That's why I'm glad in 3v3 I can just carry Josh the whole time.
Well, you can't revive me, so whatever. Okay. My story comes from the great Europe, or as you commoners call it, Europe.
This is what I'm talking about.
That doesn't count as racism.
It's racist.
Apple may be forced by the EU, that's in Europe, to replace their iPhone charger with an Android equivalent.
Ooh.
What? That's some
bullshit.
bullshit.
Nani! Anyways, according to EU officials, one-size-fits-all chargers would make customers' lives easier and also help the environment.
It would.
How would it help the environment?
Limiting waste. I'll tell you in a second.
I didn't read his article.
The European Parliament is calling for common chargers to be introduced that would fit all mobile phones and tablets. Right now, if you are an Android user and for some god-awful reason you have an iPad at the same time and a laptop charger and you have an iPod Touch still, it's 2020, get rid of that thing, Christian, god damn it.
I don't have any Apple products.
You probably have
user.
You probably have like 6 or 7 different types of chargers.
One that works.
Although technology companies have previously been encouraged to work together on developing a universal charger, officials say voluntary agreements between different industry players have not yielded the desired results. So either way, they both haven't, they're both kind of twirling, sitting there like, no, you're going to change to our charger. Or Android's like, no, Apple, come on. Like, a lot of people have Androids, come over here.
What are you on now? Do you know what charger you're on? Are you on a Type-C?
I don't know what that means. It's the complete round one. There's no edges on it.
Okay, so you have a Type-C then.
Christian didn't even know there was a Type 1.
I knew there are different types of chargers because what fits my Xbox controller no longer fits my phone.
Yeah, because now they're like...
Oh, yeah, I remember people would charge their fucking phones with their Xbox, and I was like, dude, that's so weird.
And like...
Android.
Apple, they've changed everything to like...
charge their jewels off my Xbox.
Well, I remember that.
That's Thunderbolt now. But like, I don't know why everyone hasn't gone to that because it's... you can put it both ways. It doesn't matter how you put it in. It's simple.
Well, and I think what's ridiculous here...
I think who's going to say it
I think Apple is being stingy in this case. There's so many more Android products out there, like phone-wise,
Yeah, you have Google now.
cords
You
and
have
shit.
fucking.
Like, can I help you with something?
I was looking at your bracelet.
Yeah, it's Sora. It's Kingdom Hearts.
I didn't know that.
Android has just such a wider variety in the phone category that it would make more sense for Apple to just make it easier and go to that cord. But, I mean, Apple also does make a shitload more products. Like, I don't think I've ever really seen a Samsung tablet, a Samsung iPod. Like, I've never seen something along those lines.
Well, they had the Galaxy Note, whatever, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, that was still a phone.
No, I'm talking about like the actual like tablet that they had.
I don't know. I've never even owned an iPad. Like, tablet, I've never had a tablet before.
Me neither.
I've never owned one. It wasn't a necessity. Like I could do everything from my phone.
I remember I used to have an iPad, but I gave it to a specific person who always got their phone taken away so that we could still talk. And I never got that iPad back.
Really?
That was
Fucking
yours?
bitch.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, that was mine. I never got it back.
That certain person literally had that shit in our class every single day.
Yeah, because she
I did
never
not
had
know
her
that
phone.
was Josh's.
Yeah, me
I didn't know
neither.
it was Josh's
No,
either.
it was mine. My mom
What
got
a
it for me for my
bitch.
birthday.
My mom got it for me for my birthday.
I'm sorry, Mom.
You fool.
But
Gave
yeah.
it to a wench.
Yeah, I give it to a fucking witch. Holy shit.
You gave it to
But
a fucking
this
wanker.
proposal could be especially challenging for Apple because they have already shipped more than 1 billion iPhones and iPads, which use the Lightning connector. It's kind of the same thing as Christian was saying. Android has a shit ton of products already, but so does Apple. So neither one of them want to budge and like, what's up?
What's the lightning connector?
It's the lightning
It's
bolt
the-
that I
it's
tell you,
the-
the Thunderbolt.
What he was talking about, the Thunderbolt charger.
That's what it's called. It's called a Thunderbolt charger.
It's called Lightning Thunderbolt, whatever the fuck.
I was like, is it just supposed to be fast charging?
No,
Or like-
yeah, the way that it's built is like like I said, you can put it in.
Was
both
I
ways.
just not listening when you were talking? What the fuck?
That's exactly
I
what Ryan's
completely
saying,
missed
yeah.
this. What the hell? I'm sorry.
Wow. Now I see where I stand.
I remember hearing you saying lightning bolt, but I think Tyler was also kind of chattering a little bit. So like,
I'm always.
so I'm sitting here trying to listen both ways. I'm like, fuck, I can't hear anything.
But let's see.
You know what? When I edit it, I'll see it. I'll know what you're talking about.
Let's. Where was I? The changes would make customers' lives easier and help the environment, which estimates that old chargers generate more than 51,000 tons, but they spell tons weird. TONNES.
Wait, hold
Fucking
on. What?
Europeans.
Tonnes?
Tones
Tony's.
in Europe, I guess.
Tony's.
Is
Of
that
electronic
for a
waste
Tony?
each year.
There's a lot of Tonys out there. Tony.
Parliament plans to vote on it in future sessions.
No, God.
It says they've been
That's
calling
fine.
for this for several years now. And, oh God, what is that? Last January, Apple argued that such a law would stifle innovation, harm the environment, and cause unnecessary disruption for its users. I could see that because it would make it hard for, like, people that use, like, older generations of iPhones. Because that means they would have to buy, like, the newest version that would come with the...
Well, let him finish talking before he gets
That would come with, like, the newest, like, universal charging port or whatever.
Yeah.
Or they would have to buy an Apple product that adapts to the new universal charging port, which, I mean, they could make more money that way, too, honestly. Apple, just fucking deal with it.
Ryan's going crazy.
Hold on, Ryan. Apple argues if they were to agree with this, it would harm the environment, but currently, like all the different types of chargers for their different products probably harm the environment more because they get tossed out pretty easily.
Man, it's so easy to break your charger. You step on it wrong, and it just...
Literally, I went through so many chargers in high school because I would sleep with my phone, like, to watch videos like I do now, and it would, like, bend the cord just a slight bit and ruin it forever.
Dude,
Remember
I
when
have,
people
like-
were like telling us to put those fucking pin things in the like the sling,
Yeah.
that like spring thing from the pin on your charger?
Keep them
Does that
safe.
even work?
Yeah.
It worked a little bit, but
It
mine
worked a little bit.
Mine would break around it.
And then you bend the spring, and then
Yeah.
you're fucked.
Okay, Ryan.
Oh, I was gonna say like, why does it really matter? Because like they have those charging pads now. I have a charging pad for my phone.
Honestly, the charging pads charge so fast,
Yeah,
too.
like, that's what I'm saying. Like, why does it matter? Like, stop being bitches
Well-
and just fucking go
well-
buy a charging pad.
You still need the cord for the
Well, I
pad,
mean,
though.
the cord is... If you were to buy a charging cord opposed to a charging
Mine
pad,
doesn't.
I
Mine's
mean,
from Mophie case.
what's the difference in price there?
I only paid $30
You only pay $30. I could see why not just get charging pads, but
because it's not like one of those like fucking long ass ones that are like $200. It's like one of those
just like
little
a
baby ones. Yeah,
phone charger.
yeah, it's just for the.
Well,
phone.
I mean, like we have one at home that sits on our kitchen table, and it's about the size of my S8, and it still takes the normal Android cord to plug into the outlet.
Oh, really?
Before it's powered.
Oh, we're like Mophie case. It can charge your phone too, but it's just like it has like the little charging pad, but it's like connected to its own wire.
Dude, I had a
It doesn't
Mophie
take
case.
like another charging, like your Android thing or whatever. That's why I said I was like, what other cord? I don't know. I don't have another cord for
I
that.
had a gold Mophie case. Remember that, Ryan? That thing was fucking huge. It was like a
That thing was
brick in my
fucking
pocket.
heavy too.
I hate the Mophie
And the thing was
cases.
expensive.
Those Mophie cases were so
The
fucking
Mophie
heavy.
expensive. The Mophie cases are expensive as hell.
Coming from a guy that doesn't like to use a phone case, every time I had it on, I'm like, dude, it's like
You're
2
a-
times
You're
bigger.
a brave soul.
I don't use it.
I like the sleek design. I don't.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Is
need
your
to.
back
don't-
white?
Yeah.
I need to take my case off, Christian. Gotta fucking.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, like
Is
all
gold?
phones
Yeah.
look good without a case on them, but
I think mine's just black.
I mean,
No,
to
mine's
be
the-
truthfully honest with you, I wouldn't feel comfortable walking around with my phone with no case. Shit, Ryan walked around with no case, and I picked him up in the parking lot one time, and his phone fell out and hit the fucking pavement.
But that was a 6. That was fine. That had metal backing on it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, just anything could happen where your phone should probably be in a case just to be safe.
I watched that one
I like
video.
to live life on the edge. I'm very dangerous, ladies. If you're into that, my Twitter's at j.cortez.
Like you always find
How
out to
did I
plug
not
yourself.
see that coming? I'm more mad at myself than I am him. 'Cause I
He
didn't
slipped
see
that
one
bitch
coming.
in so clean, like smooth as butter.
Just as fast as I'll slide in your DMs.
No, you won't.
I'm glad
Yeah,
you
I
did
probably
it.
won't.
Like, no, you won't. I try to push you to side of the DMs, and you're like, nah.
Nah, I'll pass.
I think overall, and really, I don't. I mean, I'm gonna lean more towards Android because I am very anti-Apple.
You are anti-Apple. You had like one iPod Shuffle, and it died. And you
I
threw it away.
had one like Generation 3 iPod, and then my dad ended up buying me like the 5th gen, and those are the only 2 Apple products I've ever owned. I've never had an iPhone ever, and I will never have an iPhone ever
Why not?
because everyone else has an iPhone, and I will not submit.
What if?
I will be different.
But Christian, what
Well,
if?
now you've activated my trap card, Christian.
What if?
Here's my phone. Keep it forever.
Your mountain is the trap card.
No, that was the wrong one.
Increases the attack and defense of all dragon,
No, stop.
winged
Don't read that
beast,
one. That's the wrong
and
one.
thunder type monsters by 200 points.
What if like
I order you to smash.
yours his phone?
Yeah, your phone and get an iPhone.
No, I'm good.
Okay, fine.
Christian, like, what if like down the road though, like in the future, like Apple and Android was like, you know what? Let's make a fucking phone together.
Well,
But like it was like
Christian's
more like
brain
an
would
iPhone.
explode.
But it was like more like an iPhone. What would
If
you do
it looked
then?
like iPhone, I wouldn't get it.
Christian,
I don't want anything to do with Apple. Nothing whatsoever.
what if it was like the best phone ever?
I mean, it would have to be Stephen Bill's fucking.
I mean,
made that shit.
there'll be one that comes after
Ryan,
that's
shut
even
the
better.
Fuck up. Did you hear what Ryan said?
Something about Stephen
Stephen
Bills.
He said
Bills.
Stephen Bills made that iPhone.
fucking Stephen Bill's.
No, there's nothing wrong with people who buy Apple products, but it was one of those that like going to high school, like our class of 20, 18 people had iPhones, and then me and fucking Olgeen had Android. I was like, we stand out. We're not like
Yeah,
this.
literally, like I'll never. Well, I had an Android, and then
Joaquin didn't have an Android for different reasons.
the iPhone,
broke his
the
fucking
first
phone.
iPhone came out, and I was like,
2
damn, that phone low key ball. I've been an iPhone since iPhone 1.
I mean,
iPhone 4.
Remember when they came to Sprint?
That's when I switched to iPhone.
When I was a freshman in high school.
I used to have the Samsung ruler.
I had a razor.
What up, girl?
Oh, you had the
Razor.
rumor.
Yeah, I had the rumor, and it slid up. And you
Dude, that
typed
rumor was
down,
so cool though.
You slid it down, and you could play on the screen.
I miss those phones. Like I miss that like technology of like, holy shit, my phone flips. And you were a bad bitch.
Dude,
when
well,
you
I used
did
to sit there and just spin my phone and click it open, close it.
That
click
is
it
not
open,
what
and
I
that's
close
how
it,
you
and
break
spin it.
those too.
Dude,
immediately.
it never broke.
Like that's how you wear that shit down. And you sit there and play
There's
with
only
it like
one
that.
Android phone I would like to use.
The only time I ever broke my
and
phone.
that's the Fold.
The only time I
Not
broke my
interested
phone
in
was when me and
folding.
Ryan were playing catch before a football game, and it was in my pocket and I was on shorts, and he threw it, and there's a rock somewhere, and I didn't see it, and I tripped, and my hip hit another rock, and the screen just landed right on the rock, and it didn't crack the screen or anything. I just turned it on, and half the screen was just split, and I was like, that looks like a rainbow now. And I didn't break the screen; it just underneath it, everything else broke. I didn't get another phone. For like
Imagine if you just
3
broke
months.
the rock.
It wasn't a Nokia, Josh.
I was literally I was like, remember those Nokias? Those
I never
bitches
had
were
one of those. That'd be
indestructible.
cool.
I had a Nokia.
I was like, the only phone I want now is the Google Pixel.
Dude, the Google Pixel, I just want it so I can do the gestures. That's all I want to use it for. At least you sit there like,
What do you mean? What
What
gestures?
does that do?
it literally like, so like, if you have like a text message or something, you can literally go like this to like flip through people's like, through the messages.
I can see Ryan sitting there just like.
Oh, dude, that'd be so good for like.
Ryan just
So,
tap something
for
on
my
his-
daily, for my
So-
nightly routines.
So out of you three, who would be the first one to try to use their dick? Just like
me, I would test that bitch in a heartbeat.
You want to
Mike,
be able to see
honestly,
it,
I would
Ryan.
too.
Mike Gillerson. What the fuck did you say?
No, what is that? No.
I said I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm sorry.
I'm creeping in, bitch.
You're gonna reach my dick and like.
He's gonna molest you in a second.
Sorry.
I definitely Josh sat back. I won't be able to see it. I wouldn't have heard him.
That dickhead.
No, I mean,
That was.
I'm not even thinking like environmental reasons on why it'd be a good idea to swap cords. I agree with him. It would make everyone's life a lot easier if you could just go to the store and there's just
A
one
universal
cord, you
cord
need
to buy.
for everybody.
I can't tell you how many times I went to go buy a new iPhone charger and I bought the wrong one. 'Cause
Well,
I
like,
looked
Never
at it.
happened to me. It
The
says
Razr phone-
iPhone or Android
The
on it.
Razr phone uses the
think I read
Thunderbolt
it.
cord too, so that's why I was like, why haven't they just all gone to Thunderbolt? It's so simple.
Well, you know what they're gonna end up doing?
Thunderbolt? What's a Thunderbolt?
They're gonna
Shut the fuck up, Starter McGee.
They're gonna end
Hey.
up creating a cord that like it like it connects to your brick and it comes up and it just splits into like all the different cords you need and be like there's your universal cord and you're just like, well, fuck, I guess we got kind of what we wanted, but now you have
That's
to
a fucking.
inconveniently
That's a
carry
fire
around-
hazard. I ain't gonna lie.
Now you gotta inconveniently carry around every cord for every other device you don't need because your one cord's connected to it.
Damn, that means I have to buy another fucking 20-foot cord later on in the future.
Why do you have a 20-foot fucking cord?
You never know where you might need to go.
Yeah.
20 feet?
Yeah.
You can't charge your phone for 15 minutes and then walk 20 feet to wherever the fuck you're going?
No.
No.
And it's too much of a hassle. Like before I got a longer cord in my room, I had to sit there and like I have like an what's it called? Like an actual brick of like outlets, and it's plugged up next to my bed, so I can plug in like my record player, different chargers, whatever I need. And I like use it in bed, and then when I get up to go to my computer, I have to like reach underneath, unplug it, and go and plug it up next to my computer so I could charge my phone. I was doing my show. I was like, I need a longer cord. I'm not doing
Well, I
this
have
anymore.
two chargers. Like I have the one on
I
the.
love how we were talking about like modern technology, and the first thing you say you plug in is your fucking record player.
Yeah.
This is in the 1930s,
I
Christian.
love my record player also has a Bluetooth option, so I can just listen to music that way if I want to.
Still,
great. It's
Still,
fantastic.
the first thing out of all the other technology in your room that you plug in, you
My
say
record player.
record player.
My record player's always plugged in.
What do you want him to say? Clock?
I don't even have
He
a clock.
doesn't have a clock.
I don't have a clock. I don't have an alarm clock.
No, you have 12 on your phone, which you don't fucking turn off.
Well, when you guys keep me up to 4 a.m. playing Earth, that's y'all's fault, not mine.
I was talking about when we sleep over at Josh's house and they keep going off, and everyone else wakes up, and Christian just. We're just like, Christian.
Well, because one of you will wake
Fucking
me up
turn it
and then
off.
I'm up and I can leave. So it works out for me in the end.
It's always the. Who's gonna wake up, Christian?
Someone wake me up. I don't give
Because
a
it's like,
shit.
I know Ryan's gonna get up first, and then Tyler, and then I'll wake up, and Ryan and Tyler kind of just sitting there looking at each other awkwardly on my phone.
I'm still asleep.
And then I'm like looking at Christian. Christian's laying down on my leg. I'm like, fuck.
He looks so precious.
Just starts petting him.
On my birthday, Christian laid sideways on the bed. It's vertical, right?
I didn't
And
want to like get all the way up in
You
the
look
bed,
like
so
a
I just
dog
like,
on the edge of
Yeah.
I just fell asleep in like.
But
the
he's
fun-
so long, you know, that I was like on one side of the bed waiting for him to like get on the other because I was like, fuck it, like I don't give a fuck.
I wasn't going.
And then
to
I ended
sleep.
up like sleeping in the crack in between my bed and the wall because I didn't want to like throw my legs over Christian's face like an asshole.
I fell asleep on every single blanket and pillow.
I know. You I literally put so many blankets out there so you could share them, and you literally left Ryan like the skinniest, smallest little blanket for himself.
Dude, I curled up like a ball, like a dog on those. I was like, these are mine, and just fell asleep.
There's two comforters.
It was
there.
like Josh was trying to get me to watch an anime, and he was like, "This is the anime I've been watching." And like, got 5 minutes in the episode, I was like, "Josh, I'm not gonna make it." I was like, "I'm going to bed."
No, it played like the whole entire like
It
first
played the
season.
entire thing, and then I
it
woke
started
up to my
playing
anime.
whatever Ryan was watching on there.
I
too.
woke up real quick, bro.
Probably
I
some
was
kind of hentai.
No, I woke up and all I heard was the character, and I said, "What the fuck?" I got up and I was like, "Bitch."
He like quick paused that shit. He went. I woke up because I heard him like shuffling real fast. He was like, "No spoilers!"
I was like, "Bitch." I fucking slapped that space bar so quick. I was like, "Get the fuck out of here."
He didn't even have his glasses on yet, bro. He was just like,
It's the big bar. It's the big bar.
Only Ryan, he knows a fucking keyboard better than the back of his hand.
But to wrap this up, I'd appreciate a universal cord.
That'd be easier. Yeah, that'd be great.
I mean,
I'd have to buy a new phone to adapt to the cord, but be all right.
It's just a matter of the companies not being stingy assholes and willing to make the change.
One of them just has to decide. Yeah, we'll do it.
Type Thunderbolt.
All right, which one do you want to go next?
You want me to talk about the plague? Another plague that's coming?
It's between you two. I
thought the plague was already over there in Japan or wherever.
Oh no, it's just now.
It was in China, but now
Why don't you stop randomly scrolling through Twitter?
I'm not. I was trying to find that, but so Japan confirms that the first case of the
God damn, dude.
First case of the SARS.
You want to talk about it instead, because I can't speak English.
Holy shit!
And they're gonna promote you to the sales team? Oh God!
What sales team? We have a sales team rep now. What the fuck?
He's getting promoted at work.
Oh
yeah. If I get a corporate
but
deal,
he can't fucking talk.
I get a $200 bonus on my paycheck every time I get a corporate deal. So be nice.
Oh God, I pray for you.
I hope that you can speak English in front of those executives.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I'm really good at it when it comes to fucking presenting something, because I think about it like science fair, and I'm just like, done. But
you just sit there and beat your dick like that.
Yes, it starts up here, and it's I have to go all the
lie.
way down.
I did that before I went to go speak in science fair.
Wait, what? Beat your dick like this?
Yeah.
Just put it.
No wonder Ryan was always in the locker room by himself before science fair started.
Just clap your.
Gotta get out the cloudy thoughts.
But no, the SARS first confirmed case. It's called the CoronaVirus, and it's SARS.
Yay, Tyler.
And the SARS virus is. Let me see what the definition was. It's something really long.
Damn, this man's got 24 fucking tabs open on his
Good
phone.
lord.
Dude,
is he going to be able to read it?
It's a severe acute respiratory syndrome, and there's no cure for it. The mortality rate is 10%, and it lasts for up to 2 weeks. But here's the thing. You get it, you get sick, and you either die or you live. There's no in between.
Scary.
Well, there goes our trip to Japan.
So, and it started in Japan, and there was another man has died in China, and apparently it's already spread either, I think it was Taiwan or, it's in Thailand. Same place, right?
No.
Taiwan and Thailand are definitely
Not the same place, you racist asshole.
It's not racist, it's bad at geography. Wait, where are they then?
Taiwan is more towards...
Taiwan's closer to China.
Yeah.
I know where Taiwan is. It's an island off the
Thailand's
coast.
over there by
Where's Thailand then?
Vietnam, isn't it?
It's in the ocean.
It's by Vietnam.
Coastal island.
Yeah, it's
it
pretty
is?
close to Vietnam.
What's it? Wait, Vietnam's not an island, is it?
No. But
Yeah.
if you
Vietnam's not an island.
Okay, so
Nam isn't an island.
where's Nam at? It's
don't
by the
fucking know
damn
where-
ocean, so
Where is Vietnam?
The damn ocean.
by the damn
Go get your globe, you fucking loser.
Where the fuck's the globe?
Where's your big ass map you used that one podcast?
That's only the United States. It's not the world.
Well, go get your fucking globe.
This thing wants me to restart this computer, but I don't want to do that right now. Fuck
So-
off. I hope it doesn't do it mid podcast. That's gonna suck.
Fuck
I
off.
can't
We're
see it.
busy here.
So,
still going? Yeah, we're still
recording. Yeah, it's hard to see. But
I was
it's
like,
still
holy
on.
shit, I can't see.
so the symptoms
New
are
lights, how we looking?
the symptoms are
Shit, that
cough.
my eyes hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know what this word is. Dyspea.
Dyspea. Dyspnea.
Dyspea. Is that dyspea?
Dyspnea. Dyspea.
Dyspnea.
Dyspnea.
Dyspnea and pneumonia. Those are the. Pretty sure there's more fucking.
One
symptoms
time
than
I
that.
caught the pneumonia.
Oh.
I almost got pneumonia.
Symptoms of muscle
You
pain,
almost
headache,
died.
and fever followed in 2 to 14 days. And the onset respiratory symptoms mainly cough.
I was
and all that
once
stuff.
once
Did
I
anyone
was
get
once
pneumonia and die?
I was once hospitalized by the pneumonia.
Pneumonias.
Yeah, I had asthma as a child, and
pretty
I
positive
slowly
that
got
Christian
into
had
the
walked
pneumonia.
Yeah, I had bronchitis, and then I got laryngitis, and then I had an infection in my ribs that was going to lead to pneumonia. But thank God for antibiotics.
How did you not die?
I don't know. But then Dr. C ended up telling me, she goes, "You had bronchitis?" I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, now you're prone to pneumonia and flu each cold season." I was like, "Thanks! That's what I wanted to hear."
Dude, I got bronchitis so many times when I was
She
little.
is a doctor.
She is. It's a good title.
Food science, you fucks!
Hey, but she had to work to get that fucking doctorate, you bitch. Don't forget
It
that.
didn't take 8 years.
Yeah, well, you never
6
know.
years, yeah.
It does not take 6
Takes
years.
To get a doctor?
It takes like another.
It takes
2 to
2
4.
to
Okay,
3.
so how long do you?
Hold up.
I'm talking about after normal.
You go to
so
college-
4 years plus.
Okay, your
You're
master's.
6, you fucking bitch.
Your
No, no, no,
master.
I- 4 years, not a total. I was thinking more.
You guys
It
not
doesn't
let the
take
graduate
6
student
more.
tell you how it works?
No, because you have a fucking goddamn degree in kinesiology. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Okay, well, that's
Wow,
fair
he's just
enough.
calling out your education.
Fair enough, I get it.
I'll
gonna
probably
fail the
graduate in
MCAT.
2 more years, so whatever.
Hey,
Graduate 2020.
I might.
You're gonna fail the MCAT.
I have
Leave me
a fucking
alone.
degree in accounting, motherfucker. I make more money.
Did you say you're gonna fail the MK?
Yeah, he's gonna fail the MCAT.
I think everyone fails the MCAT once or twice, don't they?
Not Brenna.
Dude, fuck off, Ryan.
Shocker.
She also didn't
Now
get
you're
the
being
med
racist,
school.
Christian.
Brenna's intelligent.
Oh,
How was that
shit.
being racist? Because
Shocker.
she's Asian? You fucking bitch.
You
Racist
are
asshole.
all over the board.
Tyler's racist.
It's just Asia, apparently.
Yeah, because you...
Or Asian
and
countries.
He's
Yes,
literally
master.
that's literally...
Well, that's what I was talking about. Every time, like, Tyler's talking, what's the guy's name from Mortal Kombat, Liu Kang or whatever?
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, Josh, that's you. I was like, you just said that because he's Asian. That's kind of racist.
Look
And
like
he's
that
a
guy.
strong Asian man.
I don't.
That's like when Tyler watches fucking Karate Kid and he's in like, Josh, that's you. Who?
Mr.
The
Miyagi?
master. Yeah.
Josh, that's what you're gonna look like when you're older, Mr. Miyagi.
I'm not gonna look like Mr. Miyagi.
I bet you $20 you look like Mr. Miyagi.
I'm gonna
when
look
you're
like
older.
my dad.
Yeah, he
dumbass.
doesn't have a fucking beard like Mr. Miyagi.
My family doesn't grow facial hair. There's no way I would grow a fucking long ass
Oh yeah,
beard like that.
you couldn't get a Fu Manchu.
No, there's no way.
Because
It's
that
not
dude's from
possible.
That'd
Japan.
be
He's
so
from the
sweet.
fucking Philippines.
Josh,
The
you just
Philippines
need
are
a
the
little bit of that
Mexicans of the
glue, Get you a
Asians.
nice prosthetic and just...
No, I'd rather not
Turn
have
it on.
facial hair.
Dude, I would love to have
White
Josh
hair.
have that shit. I'd fucking play with it.
Don't touch me.
Oh god.
Are you playing with Josh's facial hair or your facial hair?
He's
A
pretending,
little bit of both.
pretending his is
Ryan's
mine.
just sitting like, oh my god.
I'm so glad I don't grow any, because then Ryan would touch me even more.
So it spread to Thailand. It's not
Not
what I said,
Taiwan.
not Taiwan. For some reason,
Thailand sounds like a shitty amusement park they named after. Welcome to Thailand. Everything, it's a Tyler ride.
It all sucks dick.
so it's all mildly retarded. Can't speak English. And not
Every ride is like half-assed.
Every-
Kind of works.
right time half like when you get on it, you're like the safety bar doesn't go all the way down. It goes like it clicks like right here. And it's supposed to be like on your hips, and you're like, oh shit, we're gonna die now. Then you get out, you start going, everything's just rocking. Like it's missing a few support beams or something.
So it's basically
the guy tells
Joyland.
you this ride's supposed to go kind of fast, kind of slow. It's like, but we're gonna see what happens.
We're gonna
today.
see what it's either 1000% or it's doesn't work at all. It's gonna go.
And he presses the lever. He's like, oh shit, it works.
And okay, Tyler's at
Like-
100 today. It's fine.
Final Destination.
Oh god.
Or it's one of the days where you just turn on. It's like
Did you ever get
it's like two
Thank you
minutes
for joining us on our ride.
and the ride is over. We
Did you ever get that
apologize.
feeling,
It's not
Christian, when you
working
went to
today.
Joyland and you did that little rat one?
Oh, this.
That rat ride?
Oh, yeah.
That
How
thing
was
felt like it was
that-
gonna throw you out of that bitch.
Yes. it
Because
did.
it whips around every corner. You're just like, oh fuck, oh fuck. That thing's not cool. I don't like that ride.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a death on that ride. I ain't gonna lie.
Didn't some kid die at Joyland like 2 years ago? Oh, that was the fair where he got decapitated.
Man, I'm jealous.
My God.
Some kid, his hat fell off, and then after the ride, he went to go get it, his hat, and he looked up, and the ride just whack, head gone.
I wish I was able
Technically, it
to
was
see
his fault because he went over the railing and under the ride. So
You're not supposed to
Was
do
it?
that, mister.
it wasn't the reliability of the park. So he got fucked
Not
up.
to mention, you just shouldn't ride rides at the fair to begin with.
You can ride some of them. Some of them are alright.
I wouldn't recommend.
I
any
would
of
just
them.
go there for the food.
And even then, that's
I mean,
still
the
a-
food's just as dangerous as the ride.
Yeah, I was like, the food is just as
Dude,
dangerous.
Every year, my mom will go there like twice while it's up just to get like a shit ton of turkey legs. And
Bro,
take 'em
my
home.
mom and I went so many times this year just for one fucking thing. Or two things. Lemonade
Lemonade's pretty
and
good.
the corn.
On the corn. There's one booth out
Is it
there
the
that
street
makes
corn?
such
Yeah.
good hamburgers.
What's that called?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Elote.
Yeah, I loved it.
Oh, because I'm fucking Mexican. You gotta make it Mexican, huh?
Well,
Josh is
that's
getting
the
racist.
correct term for street corn. It's a
Street corn.
It's a low
Street corn.
Why did you have to touch my face like that?
He said so white.
It's a lote.
Josh,
Hey, don't break it! Don't break it! No, hey! Do it, Pepe Le bitch!
Oh, he actually did
You
it.
actually did it! Just say you like crepes. It's like a really thin pancake. No! Fuck you, Pepe Le Pew! And there's like, break it, Pepe Le bitch!
We're pretty off track today.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, we didn't do an episode.
But yeah,
we
so
didn't do an
SARS
episode
is
last
spreading. It started in Wuhan. I thought I said Wutan, but it's Wuhan.
What is he saying?
It's Wuhan.
I thought that's
Wuhan.
Wuhan.
It's Wuhan.
It's
a city in China.
In my head, I thought he said Wu-Tang, and I was like, Wu-Tang?
Started at
Wu-Tang. Someone just like...
God, it's
to the Juice WRLD song where he has the seizure really quickly and the water falls.
Oh, bro. You know how Eminem's album came out last night?
Yeah.
Mac Miller's also came out today.
Dude,
I forgot about that.
Is it
I have been listening-
featured in a song?
Not on Em's album.
No. But I've been listening to it all day. Don't ask them I'm okay because I'm not okay. But like, I was listening to it all day, bro, and man.
I was saying that it smacks, and I kind of want to
Well,
listen
it gave me like, because I used to listen to Mac Miller a lot in high school, so it gave me
Yeah.
a lot of like throwback vibes, bro.
Bro, Mac Miller was a dude.
I'm not a huge Mac Miller fan. Like, there's not a single song that I could name off the top of my head.
Donald Trump. I could rap that entire song.
Like, I'd give the album a listen to, but
Knock
Mac
Knock?
Miller's not.
Party on Fifth Ave.
Wow,
Just don't know a lot
listen
about
to one
it.
of his better ones, like The Feminist of a Woman. Jesus Christ. Fucking white people.
Hey.
Sorry.
Do you want to bring G up here? She just got home. I just felt the ground rumble. Get G up here, beat your ass all the way up and down those stairs. You know Kim gave her permission, too. She'll do it!
Those are two women I'm afraid of.
But it started in Wuhan.
Wuhan.
Lucky, my mom would never beat any of y'all's ass.
W-U-H-A-N.
Your mom would
I'm
never.
pretty sure that's Wuhan.
Wuhan.
My mom would never beat any of y'all's ass, but she'd beat
I know
my
your
ass
mom
in
might
front of
yell
y'all.
at me, and that's about it.
Could you imagine you walk in the room and Josh's mom's yelling at me, and I'm sitting there like, yes, ma'am.
No, she'd be like, Christian! And you'd be like, yes, ma'am. Did you not take that last shot I gave you?
You don't look drunk enough.
Why aren't you drunk?
I don't know. His mom made
It's like, she's
really...
like, Christian, why aren't you drunk? Josh, why are you a failure? Tell her, drink more alcohol!
Oh, so I was apparently
That's my
wrong. Apparently it's different from SARS. It's a mysterious outbreak of pneumonia in central China.
I was once hospitalized.
So it started in central China, went to Japan, and it's already in Thailand.
Because I knew
there'd
there'd been,
attack that transformed.
there'd been a lot of problems in
So
China.
it's close to
recently.
SARS right now. It's like similar to
Yeah,
SARS.
but China got a lot of fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And a shit
And
ton of
then
people.
Japan has
Yeah, that
confirmed its
population is
first
just
case
fucked.
of the new coronavirus, a SARS-like germ that
You go for a corona.
appeared in Wuhan, China.
I can't.
And then the rest of that is in a different language, so I can't speak it or read it.
I am not allowed to continue on.
I
this
don't know if
topic.
that's Japanese, Mandarin.
It's probably Mandarin if it came from China.
Well, I think it's two different languages because in the middle it's like different letters, and then
Let
on
me
the
see.
outsides it's like
What do the symbols look like?
motherfucker.
What does it look like?
Fucking
Josh? Does it look like
drawings.
we
I
know?
don't fucking know.
It's Japanese.
Josh, shut the fuck up. Josh said act like he's reading it. Josh is like, read this perfect. And you say I'm racist. What? You can be racist towards your own race.
But him pretending like he knows how to speak the language isn't racist.
How do you know?
Cause he's that race. That's not racist.
Just cause you're that race doesn't mean you can.
Yeah.
You can be racist with your own
Hop
kind.
off, Republican.
Listen here, you liberal fuck.
Wow, you want to challenge my rights?
You want to challenge my rights?
Now this is getting racist.
Well then. Hey, us Mexicans.
Trump or die? No, I'm just kidding. I fucking hate that.
Literally,
dude.
Christian.
He's a dumbass.
Us Mexicans, we don't complain. We just live
I'm
it out.
not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
Every time I see the Trump like clan tag on Call of Duty, I'm like, I'm about to fucking ball out. Hold up.
These kids are gonna.
Josh
get
makes it his point to try to beat them as badly
Christian,
as possible.
think about it. We don't have brown lives matter, okay? We just live our own lives and we wait
Too
till
many different
Cinco
browns.
de Mayo,
You can't
and
say
that's
brown
about
lives
it.
matter. You know how many different shades of brown there are in this world? Ryan, technically you're a shade of brown.
I'm a light brown.
I said a shade. You count.
I'm a light
Dumbass.
brown.
And then Josh is obviously a dark brown.
Yeah, I'm like the color of your poop, baby girl.
Now wait a minute. Time out.
Yeah, what?
Huh? Did y'all say something?
You got a phone call.
It's cool, yo. I'll call him back.
Hello?
A phone call. Decline. Nah, that's cool.
You should have answered Papa John's. How can I help you?
All right, Ryan. What are you bringing to the table?
That's what I do.
This
Oh my.
17-year-old kid at NASA. Let
I
me
ain't got no
Hold on.
cracks.
let me remind you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 17!
At NASA, Christian.
Just
NASA.
count 17
outta
on
here.
his fingers.
School student discovers rare new planet 3 days into his NASA internship.
I'll be just honest with you. Seeing this, I thought this was. I was really hoping this was a meme and
No,
not a real article.
This kid literally did this shit. Okay, but like think
Where did you
about
find the new planet?
In space.
Well, let
God
Ryan get
fucking
there.
Josh, I'm gonna fucking kill you, you sack of shit.
Let Ryan read the article. Let him.
It says here that NASA's Planet Hunter satellite
In my space.
TESS
I'm being persecuted.
has discovered an exoplanet orbiting 2 stars instead of 1.
2. Count
It's a
them. 1, 2.
It's a binary.
And it
star.
says it was identified by a high school intern.
Shout out.
The
Wait a
next
minute.
Stephen Hawking.
The announcement of this. Holy shit! I can't see.
That's a big word.
Circumbinary planet
That's a
promoted
great idea.
comparisons with Luke Skywalker's home world of Tatooine in the Star Wars movie series
What?
with his
Sorry, I dropped my hat.
bewitching double sunsets.
Flame swordsman.
So it's like Tatooine where it has like the 2
Is it a
sunsets.
desert
Yeah.
planet?
Yeah, it's a planet.
I was like, they
No
showed.
shit, it's a fucking planet. Is it a desert? Like, is it a what kind of? Is it a?
I don't know, it
gaseous-
doesn't
It's
say.
in space.
Is it a gaseous?
It's
Christian,
in
Christian,
space.
you were just peeked
So-
over. I just see John like lean forward. Like, no, you lean back. This is the view I got. Just Josh. It's in space. Peeks back over. And I was
Hold on.
like, God
So-
damn it.
I don't know if he named the planet or who named the planet,
But
but it's
surely
called.
he had some kind of rights.
It's named Toy TOI 1338b.
1338B. What does that even stand for?
I don't know.
See,
and it says
Is that like an
And it-
upsize or something?
and then it says it's only planet in the Toy 1338 system.
Whoa.
1,300 light years away
Okay, now it makes a little bit more sense.
in the constellation Pictor and orbits its stars every 95 days.
Wow, that's
Okay,
that's
hold
pretty
on a
fast.
second. How come they can't make up cool names for planets instead of just?
Well, they
stupid
only
shit?
have
Who the fuck came up with Earth?
Well,
Jesus
I think when they tack on like all the numbers and shit, it's easier to categorize and for them to fly.
Time out. Josh has a point. Who the fuck named Earth?
You got Mars, Venus,
You know-
Jupiter,
you know-
and we got Earth.
You know what Earth means? It means rock.
God damn it.
Literally all Earth.
Who named it?
Earth? The fucking Greeks, dumbass. That's where Earth comes from.
Earth comes. I thought Earth comes from space.
And didn't God make Earth? So
Tyler's gonna have an aneurysm.
Fuck you.
get fucking myth bust, son.
Myth bust.
I want to be
Myth
Jupiter,
bust.
bro. That sounds badass as fuck.
Fuck, do you want to be Jupiter?
Oh, so this is it?
You just have a raging storm inside of you.
Oh no, this is talking about
Yeah, I do. It's called my depression.
Toy 1338b was
Diarrhea.
identified by Wolf Cooker.
His name's Wolf Cooker. No wonder he
Dude,
discovered a
spell
whole
his
ass
last name
planet.
for me.
No
Cukier.
wonder he developed or found a fucking
Cooker.
planet.
That's
Wait,
Cucker.
C-U-K?
That's
Yeah,
Cucker.
C-U-
Yeah, I'm saying it's Cucker.
That's Cucker. not Cooker.
I'm saying Cucker.
Who names their kid Wolf Cooker, a 17-year-old high school
That's
student
not funny.
who
Wolf
had an
Cooker?
internship with NASA last summer?
No wonder he's smart. There's no way you're making friends with the name Wolf
when
Cooker.
Maddie told me this, bro, I was like, what? And I go, Maddie, those fucking nerds up there at NASA do nothing but jack off and look at planets all day. How do they not find this planet? And Maddie goes, I don't know.
I just imagine sitting through a telescope. Space. Space.
Well, like,
I'm not
dude,
the only one who thought that.
all these people have like their doctorate, masters, and shit. And this kid, 17-year-old kid, comes in and is like, "Hey, what the fuck is that?" Oh, it's just a speck.
Wait, hold on.
No,
That's not a speck.
It's a fucking planet.
You just think of,
Nope, not a speck.
You see him just like, hold on, wait.
Did all the scientists like, oh shit?
that is a dried piece of jizz right there. Quit jerking off near the telescope.
I know it's you,
Got
Michael.
some on the Hubble. God damn it.
Other people use
And
this.
some dude named Tyler just in there with fucking.
All the people here. You know what? I'm not even gonna throw shade at you because you're a fucking ass. You don't deserve it, you little prick.
Everyone deserves shade.
Yeah, everyone deserves
Probably
shit.
one who beats their meat the most here, man.
I'm not gonna deny that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Ryan's just like, you imagine Ryan pulls out a
Big of lotion and tissues. Like, yeah, what's wrong with
Little
that?
tiny thing of lube.
he pulls out a little trophy. World spanker right here.
Hey, wait, time out. The real question is, do you consider masturbating a sport? Because if golf, the most boringest fucking sport, can be considered a sport, then I sure goddamn can fucking name.
What is the goal? Like, that would be a point.
Who can last the longest, bitch?
Every minute is a point.
Every minute is a point.
And then every extra
how
round is
slowly
10
you
points.
can stroke yourself to keep just.
No, a girl has to, like, you have to, like...
Has to be another girl.
Yeah.
There's so many different examples. What if one girl's squeeze is harder than the other? What if another girl's hand is softer than the other?
Hey,
This just became a
What
championship.
if muscle fatigue? Like she gotta switch hands to a non-dominant hand? Like what happens then?
Hey, they created the pocket pussy for a reason, goddammit. That thing's
Okay,
got
that would
vibration.
be see how long you can last.
Christian,
That sounds like an awful
real
game
thing is,
show.
Brazzers, I gave you the idea. I want some fucking
I want
compensation.
my money.
Dude, could you imagine like just these? What would they call it?
The Jizz Olympics.
The Jizz Olympics.
The Jizz Olympics.
Hand-to-hand combat. That's why you tune into this, because we say shit like that, right?
Oh, they call it hand-to-hand combat.
The Trojan War, baby. Take two.
Take two. Oh my god, dude! The first one was that even real?
Syphilis in.
The Trojan War? Yes, it was real.
I know, but I'm pretty sure it was like. What's the
Imagine you're in that competition. You just looked at it, you're like, so what are you doing later tonight?
word? What's your day job? I'm an athlete.
Christian, I'm a fucking All-American, bitch.
You're talking to a future nigga.
Christian, I got the fucking Heisman of jizzing.
It's the Heisman of beating thy cock.
Dude, I would so like.
Yeah, this is some quality screen.
I would
time, tell you.
Quality screen
Christian,
time right
I would
here.
literally put my resume in for that shit.
Beating thy peen.
Oh, dude, and
Imagine
that
you're-
ever becomes a sport, bro. Dude, fucking tiny man to the fucking rescue.
Imagine if you are in charge of a business and some guy's application you're reading, world champion of Jizz Olympics. You're like, I'm gonna hire this guy.
This guy right here.
This guy?
He's
a fucking
definitely not
leader.
getting called into HR in the first 2 days.
Title IX, what's that? Never heard of her.
stop.
Oh, fuck me.
I think we've moved on to you.
Yeah. Well, if we have it, we need to move on to me. We need to stop talking about beating people's dicks.
Nine.
Jamarcus came in jacking.
Why does that tickle you so much?
Self-pleasure.
I love when Christian says jizz. It's so good.
Listen, someone needs to clip that and take that out of context and just put it
Archive
on
it. Archive.
I'll find it. Don't worry. I'll find it.
All right. So, on to me. Last but not least.
Kai, I'm gonna come on you later, you sexy bitch.
Oh my god.
I don't know who he's looking at when he said it. I don't want to make eye contact.
It was you.
Damn it!
It was you.
I was just like, I don't want to look at him.
You said on to you, and in my mind, I was like, oh no. And then Ryan was like, damn right, you fucking little slut.
All right. Change the subject from Ryan and his jizzing. Oh my god. The Xbox Series X, the new Xbox.
It's a new PC.
That could be a series of its own.
I like the design of it, but what I want to kind of talk about is they think that the Xbox Series X may support Steam and Epic Games Store, and in a sense here,
I thought it was the greatest game show ever. We get a random item and see if Ryan is jizzed on it. And we have to make a bet to see if it did or not.
Black light, please.
Well, Ryan, what is it? Yes.
how many times would you think you'd end up saying no?
Just like
Well, I don't know, it depends.
you just like get a pumpkin and
Ryan, yes or no?
do you think he's just
I think I might have
item?
accidentally done that one.
And then we all lock in our answers, and Ryan comes with the black light.
You guys are not gonna believe this. The black light going over, it's just all white. There's no pumpkin left. It's just,
It looks like one of those white pumpkins.
Wait, guys, wait till you cut it open. We cut it open, all on the inside. Oh my god!
it's pregnant.
Pulling a baby pumpkin. Just like Ryan's face carved in it. Greatest game
All right.
show ever.
right.
That's why I was laughing at my own joke. I'm in tears right now.
So the Xbox Series X, there is a rumor going around right now from insiders at Xbox. No one's been named specifically, but you know the new Xbox already kind of looks like a PC in a way.
It's a PC.
It looks like a tower. They think from the sources they've heard, it's just a rumor, so there's no guarantee. So take it as you will. They think that Microsoft may be heading in the direction, because Microsoft's talked about wanting to bridge the gap between console and PC. The rumor is that the Xbox Series X could potentially have a function. Instead of just being able to play Xbox, you would get the option to switch to Windows mode, and you'd be able to access everything that you would on your computers. You could download Steam and Epic Games and play shit through them if you wanted to. The problem with it, and the reason people don't see it happening, even though it sounds like a dream come true, is there's a lot of PlayStation exclusives that are on Epic Games and Steam. And Xbox, you can't do that. PlayStation would not be okay with that. So they'd have to work out some kinks in terms of, what would be accessible through those. But the fact that if Microsoft actually came up with a way to bridge the gap between PC and Xbox, you're like, you know what, I want to play some Xbox, and you're like, fuck it, I'm going to go PC. You just click an option on your Xbox, and it just changes over to Windows 10.
Well, now that you said that, there's this company called Origin PC. I don't know if you've seen these computers, but they literally have a PC and an Xbox or a PS4 inside of it.
I've seen custom-built ones.
Yeah, and you can bridge the gap like that too, but I was like,
cool.
Because I remember in high school seeing the custom built consoles where people took apart the Xbox and the PlayStation and fused them into one and built their own case, and you could turn on the power setting to either one and it would load up that side. That would be such a badass device. But
I have a kind of meme-ish announcement. They have decided to make National Treasure 3, baby!
Disney has greenlit National Treasure 3.
Let's fucking go! I love those movies.
it's a sin. I haven't seen.
You haven't seen any of them?
I've seen the first one, not the second one.
The second one's alright. The first one's amazing, but it's actually one Nicolas Cage movie that's alright.
Ghost Rider, bitch.
On top of
Actually, Con Air. What am I talking about? That's a fucking award. That's a Grammy winner.
Within the first year of the Xbox Series X coming out, there's actually going to be no exclusives for the Series X. Everything that's coming out that year will also be available on your Xbox One. So there's not going to be
out.
Yeah, there's not going to be any first year exclusives you have to worry about.
For what?
The Xbox Series X. Like the new Halo they're coming out with, it'll still be on the One and it'll be on the Series X.
Oh, I was like,
yeah.
I thought that Halo was an exclusive, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's an Xbox exclusive.
Specific.
Yeah, but it's not generation.
Not like the one when the Xbox One first came out.
Yeah.
That was ass, dude. I was literally
because Bethesda's working on two new games, and one of them is the Elder Scrolls 6. That game will be an Xbox Series exclusive. You cannot play that on a different Xbox console. You'll get it on Steam probably.
Oh, I was like,
or the Bethesda launcher. But you won't be able to play that on your Xbox One because it's specifically built for the Series X. But within the first year of Series X coming out, it's completely backwards compatible with every generation of Xbox. Back to the first Xbox. You can play those shitty games on your Series X. On top of that, there's going to be no first year exclusives, so you don't have to rush and get a Series X. And Game Pass is supposed to work like day one with it. It almost seems ridiculous to release a new console, but you have to keep up with the competition. But I want to see what's happening. I'm not going to get it. I have no need for an Xbox anymore.
I don't need one either.
But I'm curious to see how it does. I want to see what it stacks up to, what features it's got. I'm curious.
I also want to see, because obviously we saw that they killed off the 360 with the network and stuff. The servers? Yeah, so I want to see how long it takes for them to close down the Xbox servers.
I would imagine the Xbox One servers, even with the Series X, the Series X and the PlayStation 5 are supposed to launch towards the end of this year, right? Most likely.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll still get 5 to 7 years of Xbox One down the road before they decide to shut it down. Especially if the Series X doesn't sell well right off the bat, they know that a majority of their player base is still going to be on last gen, so there's still money to be made for them. Plus, with all the games that will still be coming out for last gen within the first year, you'll still have plenty of time to use your Xbox One and kill it before.
I just realized we share this armrest every podcast.
I know, I share this armrest with you, and then sometimes I share the back of Josh's chair.
I just realized that. Look how much arm I use. It's like the littlest tiny bit of my little elbow, and then Christian's whole arm's just like, mine, motherfucker.
Well, you never have your arm this arm, so that's easy access.
But what's funny is because I usually sit like this now because of that. Because I'll sit like this, I'm like, oh, I'm sharing the arm with Christian, so Christian can have a little bit of arm.
Put your arm around me again, please.
So, the last thing I wanted to talk about, by the way, Xbox streaming thing, their xCloud project is now in open beta. So if you wanted to attempt to turn your Xbox on and stream it to your smartphone and play games that way, it's up for beta access right now.
They did that.
It's in open beta.
Dude, my hand looks so veiny right now.
But Alienware showed off a prototype handheld gaming PC called the Concept UFO
I love that name.
at CES 2020. Looking at the UFO, your first instinct might be to think that it's basically a Nintendo Switch with your Steam library, which in theory sounds like the best thing ever. It does seem that the UFO is heavily inspired by the Switch, and it even improves on some of the Switch's design shortcomings, like the flimsy kickstand and problematic Joy-Cons. Basically, they've created something that's almost like the Switch Lite in size, and they've taken their Alienware hardware, put it into that. But the difference between it and the Switch, from what I've read, is it's a PC. Like the max resolution the Switch can run is 720, and this thing is a prototype, and it clocks in at 1220p right now. Just a prototype. So
I can play. Never mind, I'm dumb. Math is fine. I was gonna say, so we could do 1080, right? I was like, wait, 12 whatever's higher. Actually, I don't know how that shit works.
Tyler, if you were a Yu-Gi-Oh card, you would be Treeborn Frog. 1 star, 100 attack, 100 defense.
I feel like I have a little bit more defense than that.
the
I could take a beating.
The great thing about this is it works very similar to the Switch. You could basically dock it and plug it into your TV or your monitor, and it works the same as your computer. You can attach a mouse and keyboard to it. It's got its own Joy-Cons and shit if you want to use it for games like that. The only problem that they're seeing so far is because it's a prototype, there's flaws in it. Like the bumpers and triggers on the sides of the Joy-Cons, they say that like they're kind of too small, or they kind of merge into one button, so you'll occasionally hit a trigger instead of a bumper.
I was gonna say a design flaw is it's throwable when you rage.
Yeah, for you. No one else is gonna sit there and be like, "Fuck!"
Yeah, but you've seen me throw so much shit at the wall. You've also heard me throw some shit at the wall.
What am I looking for here? They're saying when playing games like World War Z, even in like the normal tablet mode, they were getting constant frames, ran perfect with all the zombies and shit on screen.
World War Z?
World War Z, this handheld device ran it pretty well. And it's funny, they said that because it's a prototype, they're running the game in medium settings and it's running perfectly. So there's room for improvement to actually run games at full length. The thing that they're most concerned about right now is how your Steam library would work. Like, you need constant internet connection to update shit, and you can play it offline, but you won't get all the features you need from Steam. So they're kind of curious to know how, Wi-Fi is going to work, what kind of signal you'd need, how close to the router you'd have to be, whatever. But this is almost, in my opinion, kind of what I wanted from a mobile Xbox, but I'm going to get it from my PC at some point. That would be badass. Being able to carry your PC around in a Switch-sized container and play whatever you want on the go with the graphics like you want.
You come to the lake house all the time.
Yeah, because I'd never have to go outside. It'd be great.
Fine. But you just stay inside with my dad and eat snacks. Get high.
I was like, they're already assuming that it has like a full-sized SSD in there. I don't know how much space they'd be able to put in one of those. It says, if we're still comparing to Nintendo products, the UFO feels like it had the weight and girth of the Wii U, minus all the weird gyroscope and accelerometer controls. It's lighter than a typical gaming laptop, but heavier than a Switch. This won't replace your primary gaming laptop, but it is more portable and less unwieldy. Wildly?
Unwieldy.
No, wieldy? Yeah.
Where?
Right there. I don't know why I can't read that word.
Yeah, unwieldy.
It's like my eyes are...
Wait, is there an L at the end? Unwieldy? Yeah, unwieldy.
To whip out on a train. Outside of the fact that the Concept UFO has an Intel 10th gen processor, there are still a lot of questions unanswered about the hardware specs, battery life, and price among them. And clearly it's not going to be cheap if you're cramming Alienware into a mobile gaming thing, because Alienware is stupidly expensive.
Do they just jack up the prices on Alienware because they can?
Yeah, because it's name product.
Yeah, name brand. Just because their logo's on it.
Razer or what?
Yeah.
Does Razer do that too?
Mm-hmm.
So we don't even know if Alienware will even turn it into a real product. Like the problem with it is, the problem with it is like, they're bringing out a prototype, a concept, and they need to get crowd feedback. Well, the whole crowd went nuts. The whole crowd loved it. So this is something we could probably look forward to in the near future.
Yeah,
but
the problem is the price.
Oh yeah, the price is it's gonna be stupidly expensive. I mean, they're already talking about the next gen consoles being. I mean, you were originally talking priced at like $800, which I think is kind of far fetched. But they're actually talking about how the next gen consoles could be priced upwards to $600 to $700, so close to age.
Sheesh.
I mean, you're putting a graphics card in there, an actual graphics card. So yeah, you got to put some dough in there.
But I don't know. I mean, maybe we won't even get to see the concept UFO because Japan's plague's gonna come over here and kill us all, and wipe us all out.
Yay! Death and
Yay.
destruction.
They said planes. I was like,
Plague.
we're about to fight Iran. What are you talking about?
Iran?
Iran, and Iran.
Yeah, we're gonna stop
Iran
there.
so far away.
I wanted to say gambling gamers so bad. Quality screen time. We'll see you guys next time.
Doses, baby!
Couldn't get away.
Hey, Christian, you recording this?
Yeah, I am.
All right, well, fuck off.